I'm back. Da-da-da-da-da. What's up, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Daniel with Papa Pew Pew is coming to you live from Waynesville, Georgia. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Set a spell, let's talk. Welcome into the chat this morning. We're still doing a few things, but feel free to double tap them screens, drop some comments. Let's go. Appreciate that like. What is up, Nonya? What is up? How the hell are you this morning? Or this evening? It's according if you've been to sleep yet or not. It's like 4 something a.m. where I'm at. I think. How the hell's everybody doing this morning? Double tap the screens, drop some comments, let's go. No real topic this morning, we just chilling. Yeah, my sleep schedule's all fucked, so I'm groggy as hell. I'm up usually earlier than this, but today overslept and I'm still trying to get my shit together. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Red Bull and chug it and get some my energy back in me. I'm doing all right, bro. Still trying to figure out this old YouTube algorithm. That's all. And waking up. Oh yeah. See, that's that crazy shit. Especially if you got something due the next day, and you wake up these weird ass hours, you can't go back to sleep, and then you're tired as fuck all the next day. Trying to get going, trying to get the live going this morning. Trying to turn out a couple lives a day at least to get my numbers up. But damn, they don't seem to be going. What is up, cheek clapper? Y'all start talking, get the chat running. I'm gonna run in here and grab my Red Bull real quick. Literally woke up this minute. Yes, sir. Hold on 1 second. Well, I guess I drank my Red Bull, so I'm gonna piss the wife off this morning. Y'all pulled up y'all's favorite beverage. I'm still in the wife's this morning. Hold on. Also, I gave up on the algorithm when the random shorts started getting 2K views. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Simba! Everybody double tap them screens. Yeah, that algorithm's kind of strange, bro. You watching these big channels now, they even come into our channels to try to reconnect with people. Drinking Modelo. Yes, sir. Well, I got Red Bull and Coca Cola. Because for me, it's a little after 4 a.m., Simba. I'm just waking up, so it'd be too early for my Modelo this morning. Gunner Man, what is up? I started to be funny this morning, guys. I started to throw my Cash App card on the table because you know somebody gonna come in here talking shit. It's 3:37 here, about to call it. Yeah. Well, I'm just waking up. What I was trying to say. I ain't had time to get into nothing yet. You just came from church. Yep. Yeah, cause what time is it over there right now, Gunner? Right. Right, Dusty. That's what I'm saying. That's like the one that come in here talking so much shit yesterday, and I broke out the Rolex and he got gone. Like you dumb bastard. 13 people in the chat. Double tap them screens. Like them thumbs up button up. Go over to the content section. Sub to the channel. But check out the brothers in the comment section and sub to their channels. Doesn't cost you a dime. Ain't nobody asking you for no money. We just asking you to drop some comments and like the live. 12:30 p.m. Shit. I don't know, Phoenix. But you had it back to Phoenix. How did it go back to Cheek Clapper? Yeah, don't ask for money. I demand it to put my clothes back on. Hell yeah, I ought to do that. Put my old wrinkled ass on the screen and tell y'all I won't get dressed until somebody pays me. What is up, Edison? Appreciate the comments from everybody. I appreciate everybody who's stopping in and paying me a visit this morning, helping me get woke up, woke it up. Because y'all know how we do. We sit here and talk shit. I tried to hop on and just watch somebody else's live until I woke up, but there wasn't nobody else live. Right? Yeah. Nah, nah, nah. I done said we're gonna do mine blue and have the tips transition to that pink. You know? Yeah, everybody's slacking. I think people's just giving up on us, guys. I really do. It's frustrating when you're looking at these numbers and stuff. I think a lot of people start to give up on the algorithm, but I think that's what they want you to do. They can't get rid of us any other way, so they just want to make you quit. Yeah, the blue to the pink fade. Then I'm gonna go get me one of them Prince Alberts. You know what them are? And then some of the ones get your septum pierced and all that shit. I'm gonna take a chain and tie it to all the piercings. Yeah, that'd be me. That's what I'd do. But yeah, I think a lot of people starting to back off. You know, they were doing lives, and some of them you couldn't get off the live. Every time you turned around, they were there. You don't even see them anymore. Just about go streaking in a briar patch or that Prince Albert. I had a cousin one time, Dusty, that went and got that. And he was so damn proud of it, he'd show it to anybody. He showed it to the preacher. He showed it to the deacons in the church. He showed it to the school teachers. But that's back before everybody took shit so serious. You do that now, you catch SA. But he was kind of slow, so he didn't know he was doing wrong. He was just showing everybody his newest piercing. It's like, bro, you can't be showing people your willy wiener. Ten folks in the chat. I appreciate everybody stopping in. Thank y'all very much for coming by. If you can, light up the thumbs up button. Maybe drop a comment. Pissed his name in the snow on the back porch. Stayed cold 2 months, so it went away. Well, that's like you said something there on that one though, bro, for real. Where the kids would go out and where they would draw in the snow when it snowed here, because it don't snow here often. But we kept snow on the ground for over 2 weeks. You could still see patterns in the grass where the kids were playing. And in South Georgia, when it snows, the whole area is fucked. Don't nothing happen. Ain't nothing open. You can't go nowhere because we don't believe in salt roads around here, nor plowing roads. So if you don't have a 4-wheel drive and you ain't willing to chance it, your ass is home. Yeah, we got to get Cheek Clapper up. He needs a few more people. Shit, I'm from Kentucky. We put salt in shotgun barrels. Bruh, Dusty, I'm a victim of rock salt out of a shotgun barrel. I was in a cow farmer's pasture. Won't tell you why. Put two and two together. And he called us and fired that damn rock salt out of that damn shotgun. Ooh, that shit burnt my ass for weeks. We need 13 subs. Okay. And you're just waking up, right, Sheik? That shit hurt, bruh. I'm a teenager at this point. That shit hurt. I'll do another live in a few, and we'll do a subathon. I don't know how many people gonna pop in. We're gonna see if this one gets to rocking. We only 15 minutes in. Finland made some incredible. Yep. What's up, Bradley? How are you doing, bro? Guys, y'all, if you have not subbed to Cheek Clapper, go sub to him. He needs 13 more. 13 more people he can go live. I need a Mosin. I'm gonna start a Cash App fund for a Mosin. Oh, you need 33 people to go live. Holy shit, I thought you said you had 33. Hmm. Now I understand. Gotcha. Winter War era. Yeah, cool. I don't know why I want one so bad. It's not like we could get the damn ammo around here. Bastards. Damn. Nah, that's the Taurus wheel gun. That's the Taurus 357. I got a couple of Smiths, but they're all 38s. I'm sorry, I've got one that's a 22 also. Who all's in here so far? Let's see. Double tap them screens, guys. Welcome in 17 people in the chat. Hey, good morning to everybody. I hope your day's starting off with a bang or your night's ending with a bang, whichever one it may be. Hope you're having a time of your life. Double tap them screens. Go check out the content. Sub to the channel. Also check out Cheek Clapper, Dusty, all the fellas you see commenting. Go sub to their stuff. We starting a Cash App fund for a Mosin. I need gas money to go to the store this morning. My Red Bull fund. Lost half his face, still lived over 100 years. Yep. I've seen some weird shit, bro. M4, what is up, brother? What is up with the brothers this morning? How are y'all doing? What the hell are y'all getting into this morning? Yeah, see, I like iron sights. That's just me. I don't do optics. I've got a few optics. I just don't like optics. And scopes always mess with my eyes. My vision is better than 2020. So when I start looking through scopes, it's like it plays tricks on my eyes. See how many haters we can get coming here. When we get them, I'm gonna be like, I can't afford anything, guys. Please hit the cash app. Hit the cash app. Ah! Just know a lot about the 40s. You'd be sitting at home watching the Discovery Channel, the History Channel. I'm back. No, 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 no. 14 folks in the chat, guys. I appreciate everybody who popped in and I dropped the 4 instantly. You bastards, stand still, you bunch of fucking ADHD lab rats jumping from screen to screen. Yeah, my dad taught me a lot too, Cheek. My dad always talked about different things, man. He was a smart person. I shouldn't like Garans. Broke my damn pinky. Oh, Bradley, you going too? Yeah, that ping's epic, man. There's a few things that just automatically noticeable when it comes to sounds. An M1 ping, an AK-47 firing. There's no other firearm that sounds like an AK-47. That's why people call it the chopper. That chopping sound it makes. You know, certain things you can't mistake for other sounds. Oh man, Brad, I'm gonna tell you like I told Jerome, Desert Armory. Tell them your press, being that you got a YouTube channel, get you a press pass. And I'm not talking about inside the funeral, but I'm talking about, like the crowd, man. Go just record some of that because I imagine that's going to be an awesome freaking sight. I imagine that place is going to be packed. Yeah, no shit, right? Close the eye. Thompson machine gun's another one. Once you hear it going, or the Tommy gun, once you hear it fire, you'll always know that sound. I don't think I've held one. Um, Not one of them rifles. It's a 4-hour drive. Yeah, I think that's what. Then you somewhere, Dusty. I mean, Bradley, you're somewhere near Desert Armory, Jerome, because I think he said it's like a 3-4 hour drive for him also. Oh, you're in Cali. Never mind. He's actually in Arizona, but I think he said it's like a 3 hour drive for him to go. But he's going. He's already signed up. I guess you had to register to go or whatever. I imagine they'll have it televised though. I imagine it's going to be all over YouTube today. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha, Dusty. Well, when it asked me where I was coming live from this morning, I put California. For some reason, I noticed yesterday by putting California, I got way more views. Don't know why, but I did. 18 folks in the chat. Welcome in, guys. Glad to see all of you this morning. Feel free to drop some comments, double tap them screens, light up that thumbs up button. Mostly see the brothers down here commenting, sub to their channels. We trying to push these channels and get them up there. Y'all know how the YouTube algorithm's doing. Help the small channels out. Doesn't cost you a dime. I know one thing. Me, the bulldog, and my grandbaby tore this damn bed up last night. Holy cow. It looked like there'd been a MMA fight in my bed. Just kind of in a minute. Yeah, I know what. I see 3PO. What is up? Nah, see, I didn't. I'm going today, though. I am going today. We supposed to do a little dove hunting this morning. And then after that, we're just going to break out some of the rifles and stuff and bust off some rounds. I'm going to leave the wife home so she can handle the. We did the baby daddy. We done his visitation yesterday, and then my daughter, which is the mother, we do her visitation today. We did his yesterday. Is what I'm trying to say. Early as fuck this morning. Oh, I've got a shit ton of shells I need to go ahead and burn up. I got a bunch of new ones, and I'm gonna take all my old ammo and go burn it up today. Just run it through. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Kind of deal. Once it hits about a year old, I start rotating it out. Try to keep it fresh. All right, Bradley. And to all the ones just joining, if you don't like my firearms, there's my cash app. Ah. I'm back. Da, 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 da. I guess the old tube don't know what it wants to give me. It'll jump up to 15, 17, back down to 12. Diesel or petrol? Nope, diesel. 100% diesel. She says, nah, I identify as male. Who's by? What the fuck are you talking about, Cheek? Cheek, wake up. You're delusional. Don't pay Cheek no attention. He's not awake yet. Get your coffee in you. I think you misunderstood a lot. I'm back. Da, 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 da. But back to the Charlie thing, man. I need y'all to try to get some footage of that. I'd like to see that. No, diesel or gas. That's what he was saying. Diesel or gas. He likes diesel engines and gas engines. That's what I said. Wake your ass up. Go drink you some coffee. Wake it up. Wake it up. They say the early bird catches the worm. I just want some fucking bacon and eggs. You don't like coffee? Then grab ya Red Bull. That's what I'm saying. Bacon is yummy, especially at this time of morning. And what would make it even better would mean I'd have to go in there and wake my wife up and get her to fix it. Too sweet. This one here, this is my wife's favorite. And this was the only one in the refrigerator. So I snagged it. But it tastes like drinking a damn. It tastes like I'm drinking a rose petal. It's got like a floral taste to it. Yeah, I know. I know, CP. I know exactly what you're saying. There's lots of things not adding up. But it's not going to add up because when you have them damn psyop programs and shit like that, bro, it's not going to make sense. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not the only one. I don't eat lettuce on my BLTs. I eat the bacon and the tomatoes. That's it. And some mayo. All right, chick. Whenever you gotta go, go. We'll see you say sayonara, suckers. But I like using the little we call them the little cherry tomatoes, the little small ones, and I cut them bitches up because they're always more acidic than most of the tomatoes we get from the store. Yeah, the heirlooms are good too. I don't like a weak tomato. I like my tomatoes very acidic. Yep, yep, yep. And I don't like them mealy. You know, when you bite into them and they're all mushy. No, I like my tomatoes fresh. I'm not gonna say it right because I got an accent. Because I'm gonna say a bottle of water. Yep, homegrown is always better. Make sure you put plenty of lime in the soil, and you'll have some nice acidic tomatoes. Oh crap! Yeah, my grandbaby must have been tired. Bottle of water, 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 water. Well, I'd have to give the seeds to my wife. She's the planter in the house. Me, I can't. I'll be honest. I couldn't grow marijuana, and it's a weed. I'm cursed. I've been cursed since a kid. Because I'm 1/4 English, 1/4 Irish. I'm shit. I'm just a mutt, bro. I got a little bit of everything in me. AB, you're back. Hey, AB, help me out, man. Help a brother out. There's my cash app right there, man. Help me out. I can't provide, man. Holy shit, what happened to your hair? You need some soda? Here, get it up in you. There's a dude on here named AB. He's like one of the scammers that called us. What do we tell him? Say it. No, what do we call the people who call my phone?
Drink banjo.
Tell him. Say, don't be a. Tell him.
Don't be a banjo.
Say it loud.
Don't be a banjo.
Don't be a banjo, AB. AB's a Peter Puffer. A nut rider. Dusty spent all of it on his sister's OnlyFans. Dusty's just mad because his girl didn't peg him right. She should have pegged him a little harder. He'd have been in a better mood. Eleven folks in the chat. Let's go. A flat minor. What?
Really cute gun.
Okay. I'm a strip minor. Get on that side so I can stretch back out. You ain't supposed to be on my side. This is my side. That other half of the bed is all yours. You flip flop all around all night long, and then you come try to get my little quarter of the bed.
Yeah, say I do that.
In between you and the bulldog, I got like one little corner that I can sleep on. He's turned sideways. You're turned sideways.
Why is he doing? He's going sideways.
It's a mine in a straight line. Do you know why they mine in a straight line? Because they're following the vein. Get your, get down, get down, get down, Jack down, down. Sit there looking at me like you stupid. Yeah, a lot of places have been mined out, bro. Especially when you go up like Pennsylvania and some of them areas and look at how they just tore all that shit up. West Virginia. Nachi, what is up? I know you always watch, Nachi. Hey, Angel. When Mimi wakes up and she goes in the refrigerator looking, I'm gonna tell her you drank her Red Bull, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna tell her you got it and you drank it. I'm gonna blame it on you. Okay, cool. We blaming the grandbaby for drinking my wife's Red Bull. Dusty is hard after spending all that money on AB's mom. Nachi, welcome back.
So you changed it.
Tell him.
Sing back, boom, 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 bop, bam.
That's right. What they supposed to do?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, right. Harder than a prosthetic leg, I tell you what. AB must not have been able to handle the clapback, bro. He disappeared. He didn't make no other comment. Oh, we crossed the line. We talked about his sister. I mean, his wife. I mean, his cousin. That's all right, AB. If y'all get a divorce, y'all still be family. What's a good fast rate fire gun? I'm not sure. Hold on. Back up. Daniel, did you do dove opener? Nope, I'm going. You talking about hunting? I'm going dove hunting today. What's a good fast fire rate gun? But mag under 700. I'm not sure to answer that one. Not enough to give you advice on it. Oh yeah, that's Papa's rider right there. That's my 5-year-old. Yeah, Smith and Wesson. Yeah, that. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure enough to say that. The Sport 3. You had somebody say you cute. Tell them. Tell them who you are.
Angel.
That's right, Angel. What's your middle name?
Uh,
What's your whole name?
Angel Majid Singh.
Angel Amarjeet Singh. That's right. Tell them what you are. What are you?
Indian.
She's an Indian. Thank you very much. Yeah, she's always with me. I've had her since she was born. Her sister and her baby brother, and I'm raising all three of them now. So Indian outlaws. Now she's the other kind of. She's the thank you for stopping at the quickie mart kind of Indian, the red dot kind of Indian.
I like the dots.
Huh?
I like the dots.
You like red dots?
I'm gonna put them on my head all the time.
You're gonna put them on your head, right?
Yeah, because I'm Indian.
What about bangles?
Mm.
You like your bangles?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, her daddy's from India, Punjab, India. Yep, she wears bindis. Yeah, she is. She is a Sikh. Punjabi Indian, which is Sikhs. Even got the unibrow. Rack, what is up? Speaking of Indian, he popped up. This guy Rack's from India.
Hmm?
The guy that comes on here, he's from India also.
Hmm?
He's an Indian, yeah.
Hmm.
Come here. Yeah. What is up, brother? Don't fall over.
Papa, we used to ride around Indians.
We used to do what?
Ride around Indians.
We used to ride around Indians, and what would they do?
They would come into our car.
And where would we take them?
Um,
And where else?
it
To,
was.
to work? And they used to ride beside you, didn't they? Yep. This is my grandkid. This is the oldest. Upper cheeks, lower cheeks. He got his name stuck. They won't give it back to him. They won't. It's Phoenix is who it is, Rack, but they won't give him back his name.
I used to stick stickers on my papa's thing, or his thing.
Yep. Tell them about your pink 22.
I got a pink one too.
Yep. Oh, you got your gun?
Yeah.
Your green plasma shooter?
No, I call it a 26.
Oh, you got a 26. That's what you got?
Mhm.
Okay. Grandbaby's holding a 26. It's that damn little Nerf gun. They clapped his lower cheeks. Where's your phone at? Is it?
No, Naviali is using.
So she's killed the battery again?
I think so.
You need to go make sure it's plugged in. Just leave the door open where I can see you and go plug it in. And don't wake nobody up.
I won't.
Don't wake nobody up now. It's okay, I can see you. I'm recreating this if I never get it back.
Wait, Marcel, I saw him awake when I went in there. Marcel, when I went in there, I saw him awake.
Where's he at?
In that, you know the bed you stop by all the time?
Why? Where's Mimi?
The living room bed. In her room. And he's in that bed. I hear him crying because he's in that bed. And like when I went in there, I saw him in there crying.
Oh, there's Mimi. I hear her. She's got him. Yeah. Yep. Sounds like the house is waking up little by little. Now she went to the table doing her homework. Angel, come here and hide the evidence. Jack, get in here. Jack. Jack. Get in this room. Get in your kennel. You know you ain't supposed to go out there. Colossal, I'm more of the um, mindset of fast is good, but accurate is final. I'd rather be accurate than fast. When you try to run too fast, you miss. Yeah, well, I'm right here, baby. I got your Red Bull, by the way. I figured I'd send you the store in a little while. All right, guys, let's go. Let's get the chat started up, fired up. Let's see if we can get some people up in this room. 100 grand rule. Well, he was never going to be able to do that for people who already held visas anyway. Rhodes, what is up, brother? Anybody who held a visa already would have been grandfathered in to start with. And if y'all ain't realized that he talks a lot of shit, he'll throw ideas out there. A lot of times he's just trolling to see what kind of response he gets. Basically, he was going to charge them 100 grand for a visa. If they wanted to come over here, it was going to be $100,000. I mean, it would fix the deficit. It would go towards the deficit. So, yeah, they do. Rhodes, they hate gun stuff. But you know what? I hate them too, so we're equal. I think what it is, they're just trying to thin out the herd, man. I think they've made a bunch of dumb shit, and they're waiting to see who quits. And a lot of people, if you've noticed, have quit doing lives and quit doing shorts. They're just slowly doing what it was intended to do. And if you look at YouTube and you look at the shorts now, it's all like the old TikTok style shorts. I'm wondering if some CEO from TikTok didn't come over to YouTube and fuck the whole thing up. '41. You're 9 years younger than me. 9 years younger than me. I am the grand old 50. I've lived a half a century. Yeah, mine is too now. Used to, I could get a haircut and it did away with the grays. That don't work no more. So I guess I'm gonna have to go get me some of that just for men. Xavier, what is up? I am though, bro. I'm 50. I was born in 75, February 1st, 75. And got 3 grandkids. What is up, Yankto? AR 12 gauge from Turkey, yes sir. Made your first community post last night. All right, Xavier. I still got to figure out how the hell that works. I gotta work on my little community section. Rose says I'm a 72-year-old model, a 72 model. Custom mobile AR. Yep. It is the Citadel Boss 12 gauge. No, I'm using the Benelli for the Dove this morning. Pump. No, I just use that for editing. I use CapCut. Download CapCut. It does all the editing for you. You made your. That reminds me of a short I watched last night talking about AI's off the chain. Dude comes in and says, "Dad, am I adopted?" He said, "Of course not, son. I would have never picked you." I was like, that was ruthless. 12 folks in the chat. I appreciate everybody stopping in, everybody waking up, stopping in. Xavier for mod. Yeah, I gotta delete some and I'm gonna put Xavier on mod. I got some that I don't even know how the hell they got there. I was looking at that last night, so I'm gonna delete them and put all my other people in. Xavier for president. Hey, we need some real people up there, man, for real. We need real people that know what the struggle's like. And then you'll see America change. My sister, if she was accident, mom was like, well, you wasn't playing. That's just a nice way of saying you were an accident. I used to tell my one daughter she was the kid somebody else should have had. Oh yeah, Xavier, you know that, man. There's good in every generation, man. Um, I know one right now that's what 20 years old, and he's got more shit than most 50, 60, 70 year olds, but he got it all out the mud. Bill sound for shot AR-13 gauge. Xavier, folks, my son is 23, doing some cool stuff too. Yeah, a lot of that though is your raising, your upbringing. We have made a lot of soft young people that are coming up. Sayonara, suckers. That's why I don't mind some of the younger people coming on the lives, man, because it's a chance to, teach them something. It's a chance to bridge that gap. I try to be as real as possible, man. I don't. I'm from Indonesia, but untucked back at 12 gauge tappy full auto. Yeah, that there's just semi-auto, but you could do a few neat things with the trigger and it be full. That's like that 45 ACP. Everybody always talking about Glocks and the switches and stuff like that. That 45 there with just a few little bends, literally a few bends, bend the metal just a little bit, and it'll one pull is all it takes. That's why John Dillinger, the famous bank robber, he took one of them, had a Tommy gun stock put on it, and a Tommy gun foregrip, and an extended magazine, and that was his gun of choice. I hear my grandson raising hell, bro. Yeah, I haven't done any collabs. I got to go find that setting. Somebody told me I didn't have my collab turned on, so I got to go into the studio and find out where that is. And once I get that, I'm gonna do some collabs with some people. Hey, but tell all the trolls I got the Cash App card out. Hey, troll, heard you bring my name up. Better talk about me now, cause I don't give a fuck. Better do it now before the price go up. And check the sound. Are you saying you have a Citadel boss in your Hang on, bro. Citadel AR-12 gauge. Still here, bro. Check the sound. Gotcha. 13 folks in the chat. I appreciate all y'all stopping in, hanging out with Papa. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes and I'll probably reset the live and see if we can get some more people up in here. So turn your notification bells on all so it'll let you know when I go live. I'm not going off right now, but just wipe through some of the live streams. Just like what the fuck had to come back to my gun community. That's what I'm saying, Bradley. They're promoting all the dumb shit. And I've heard the big channels talk about it. They're affected too. Um, King of Camo was talking, saying they could put a short out before. They could put a short out at like 8 in the morning. By 12, they would have 30, 40,000 views. Now they're lucky to have 300 views. But you can go to all this dumb shit and they've got 100,000 views, 200,000 views. It's real. The Citadel boss is real. Everything on the table is real. That's real. Come over here to the safe. The Maverick 88 is real. The Pink Cricket 22s are real. The Savage Axis 270 is real. The Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm is real. There's all the real ammo that goes in it. Yeah, it's all real. The Cash App card is real. My channel is a piece of dust on the server. Yeah, right? Right, had to come back to reality. I do that, man. I scroll. Yeah, nice airsoft guns, right? Oh, crap. Call your hits. Those, yeah. Yep. Double alt book. But them hammers that I showed, them are copper loads for turkey. They kick harder than any double alt that I've got. I can't speak Indonesia, bro. I speak English. Xavier's is wise. Only thing I know in other languages is cuss words. But I can say this, nothing is for sale. I do not sell firearms. We only show what we have for other people to look at. Angus beef. I mean, I know Japanese Wagyu. I know Australian Wagyu. I could speak a mean sesame seed chicken. Chicken. Yep, chicken. Some shrimp fried rice. Well, you done been out. Lay your ass down. Don't start. Go on. Get out. Stop crying. I don't want to hear it. Nope. Go lay down. Stop. Stop. Yeah, that's the problem with being a lefty, man. A lot of these guns are all right-handed, so when you're lefty and shoot, you end up with a face full of brass. Lay down. Get that. Get down. Still got 8 folks in the chat. Let's keep it rocking, I guess. Either that, I'll reset and come back. Yeah, face full of fireball. Yeah. Fucking wrong emoji. What's up, Philip? How are we doing this morning? Welcome into the chat. Join the crowd. Have a good time. Pull up a chair. We doing great this morning, Phil. Just chilling. Just early morning, BS that we always do. Nothing fancy today. Yeah, it's hell when you lay your knife down in the woods and can't find a damn thing. Yeah, we just kicking it this morning, Phil. Nothing real big this morning. No major topic. We just kind of talking about a whole range of everything, actually. Waiting for it to get daylight so I can get on the road and go see if I can catch me a couple of doves slipping. Make my famous swamp stew. High vis blue or camo orange. Hey, the high vis blue would be fire. That's what I'm saying. That would be fire. What'd you pick up, Philip? Xavier said, I'm off today, so let's go. That's what I'm saying. Sunday, nothing better to do. I'm gonna load up a bunch of birdshot. Might even load up some buckshot. Strap the 45 long coat on, and I'm gonna go quail hunting. I mean dove hunting. Springfield M1A, yes sir. If I pick up any more anytime soon, the wife's gonna divorce my ass. I sure am gonna miss her though. Yeah, I got several I got to pick up. I got to go down to the license, the DMV, and change my ID out to my current address. And then I got to go down to the probate court, change my carry permit address. That way, when I go pick up all four of them and they report me to the local sheriff, he'll know which address to come to. But even though they don't never do that, it'd be my luck. The one time that I did try to slip by would be the one time they'd want to come just double check, and it'd be a vacant house. I ain't trying to commit no fraud. But they're paid for. They're sitting there. They're waiting on me to go pick them up. Yeah, they do. Which they said wasn't no problem. I could have used like my hunting license or whatever. But nah, I'll just change everything over this week and then go pick it up. It's already paid for. My FFL knows what's going on. He's cool with it, so they can sit there for a few more days. They got their money. They don't care how long it sits there. And if somebody comes in and wants them and they can sell it for a profit, hey, do it. Just give me my cut. Yeah, we got constitutional. We got constitutional carry, but I still carry a permit because I go to other states that don't have constitutional carry. So I like to be able to have my permit. Yep, we're constitutional carry. We're open carry. We're all that. Well, you still fill it out. They just file it. They don't turn. They don't send it to the ATF. But yes, it does help with that. But mainly is so I can travel to states that don't have constitutional carry yet. Because see, the way that works is you still have to be a resident of that state that you're in to get that constitutional carry. So if I'm Georgian and I go to Alabama and I'm carrying like I do in Georgia without a permit, uh, overeager cop could arrest me. Because technically you broke the law. But with a permit, you can carry, state to state. But no, my problem is even my driver's license now has the wrong address. I forgot to swap my license over when I moved a year ago. So I've got to change my driver's license to my current address because once again, an overeager officer could take that as fraud and arrest you. Now, whether they'd get a conviction or not, that's a different story, but they could still try. And I didn't realize it till I went to go pick them up. And I looked at my license. I said, "Oh shit! Let me come back in a few days and pick this up." He was like, "Yeah, okay." Ooh, hold on, guys. I gotta turn this ceiling fan off. It's getting cold on my legs. Oh, that shit get cold quick. Yeah, yeah. I try to follow all their little stupid gun laws as much as I can anyway. Well, that's like management areas, Dusty. I got concealed carry license, all that shit. But you hit a management area, you better unload your damn firearms while you riding around in the management area. If you're not 25 yards off the road, if they catch you with any shells in your shotgun or any shells in your personal carry, it's a ticket. They tried to get me one time. I shot a rattlesnake, and the game warden tried to give me a ticket for hunting game out of season. Like, there ain't no damn rules on a rattlesnake. What's up, Desert Armory, Jerome? Yeah, I hear a lot of stories about the Appalachian Mountains. Some of the stories of the creatures that are out there. You live in it. That's what I'm talking about. But I love it up through there. I love it up through there. Ah, figure out what I'm gonna wear today. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I've spent my life from running in between the North Georgia mountains, um, Smoky Mountains, the all up through Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, even some into what is that, West Virginia. What's crazy up through there? Get talked into going on a ginseng hunt. That shit's crazy, and them folks get violent over some damn ginseng. Yep, Blue Ridge Mountains, Smoky Mountains. The Blue Ridge are beautiful. Try to change your name again, cheat. Oh yeah, and to the point, bro. I thought about building a greenhouse in my backyard because it takes 3 years to cultivate. I thought about doing a climate controlled greenhouse in my backyard and growing that shit. Yep, they sure do. Ginseng and moonshine. East Tennessee. Yeah, yeah. You want it, the older the better on the thing, but just to even start is 3 years. Ginseng. Them Chinese pay hell of money for that shit. All right, Desert Armor, good to see you, bro. Yeah, somebody else on here said they're going also, Jerome. I think Dusty said he's going. No, not Dusty. Who said they were going earlier? Somebody said they were going earlier to the Charlie Kirk Memorial. Yeah, Brantley. Yeah, Brantley said he was going. I don't think he's in here now. I think he went to get a little bit of sleep so he could be there. Y'all just keep y'all's head on a swivel at that memorial, though, for real. Just be careful, Desert Armory. I'll be praying for you, bro, and keep your head on a swivel, man. Look it up, cheek. Look it up, cheek clapper. Look up ginseng. It's a root. It's used for medicinal purposes and several other purposes, and the Chinese pay top dollar for it. Yep, it's even flavored in Coke and Pepsi. Appalachian Outlaws. Huh. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, my stream's a great way to learn all kind of stuff. We talk about a little bit of everything. Yep, right before your first real cold snaps. I know they get hostile over that shit. I can tell you that much. But you got to figure that's their whole. A lot of them, that's their whole yearly income. What they make off that thing, they got to go all year. So I can see where they get hostile. Yeah, Kentucky's a little more anal about protecting it. Yeah, I just hope that funeral goes off, or that I just hope it goes off without any problems. I hope there's no agitators that show up and stir up a bunch of shit, and then before we know it, we got another Jan 6 situation. Or they park a bunch of protesters outside and everybody gets to fighting. America is very divided, Rhodes. Very, very divided. Yeah, yeah. Well, no, don't get me wrong. I'm funny about people fucking with the forest too. Roads, I don't think so. They'll stop it before that. There'll never be another one of them in this country. Even if they had to turn loose the National Guard and the military into the streets, I don't think they'll ever let it get to that point. Now, is a lot more innocent people gonna be harmed? Yeah, probably. It's just it's a very rough time here right now. Yes, it is the real deal. Look at the revolver, look at the cylinder, and you'll see what's inside the cylinder. That is very much the real deal. What do you mean, how much? Nothing on here is for sale. We just share out the love of firearms and teach and educate people on firearms. We do not sell anything. Yeah, I hate to see the pulp wooders come in and clear cut the forest, man. That gets on my nerves. Oh yeah, there's a lot of mental illness going on, man, and I relate that to a sickness, Rhodes, because they are crazy. They don't want to have a conversation. But you got someone to write the same way. You know, they're just bound and determined that they're just gonna hate each other. They're like the fucking Hatfields and McCoys. Yeah, I hate that too, Dusty. Taking our forest to put up malls. Sniper Dragon Ruger RXM 9mm versus the Smith & Wesson SD9. Yes, sir. Let's see. You already got. How do you like that Shield X sniper? I'm the Lorax and speak for the trees. Oh, I'll be going live here. I'll probably take about a 10-minute break, grab me something to eat, and then start back. Banning the Glock. Hang on, Bradley. Let me back up. Yeah, Callie. Yeah, Sniper Dragon. I bought the Shield X. I haven't picked it up yet, but I'm still fighting myself because that's my everyday carry, which is the Shield Plus 9mm. Um, and I've carried that for 3 years. Got over 6,000 rounds through it. But I do have the Shield X. I just haven't picked it up yet. But the Ruger RXM, man, I'm hearing a lot of good things about that too. Yeah, I know, Bradley. Um, they're using the excuse because they're so easy to convert to full auto. So now they're trying to go against Glock. That's why Glock come out and said we don't condone anybody doing anything illegal to our firearms, and everybody got their panties in a wad saying, "Oh, they're going anti-gun." No, they were trying to cover their ass. They were trying to say, "Look, we don't want you taking our firearms and making them illegal." But California's been trying to ban everything forever anyway. Yeah, with the right paperwork. 'I think eventually that'll turn around too. Once again, it's we've had years of gun grabbers that had all the say, and now the higher courts are starting to turn out judgments against their say. So some of this stuff I have to change. Yeah, the strip feds. So you can't get cans out there. Caltech, yeah. 20 rounds of 5.7. Hey, that'll get the job done though. 20 rounds of 5.7. for making a choice. The X overall is amazing. I have bigger hands. See, my problem is I have medium hands, but I've got a fucked up pinky. So I have to work around that on my left hand. So that's why I don't carry my Glock 21, my 43, or my 43X. I carry mainly my Smith & Wesson as my everyday carry. But I am a Smith & Wesson fanboy all the way through and through. I love my Smiths. From my J-frame revolvers to my um, AR to my foldable carbine. But I'm also a Ruger person. I got the Ruger P95, the Ruger P90, the Ruger P89, the Ruger P85. I bought the whole fucking set. I got the Ruger 57, the Ruger 1022, the Ruger Super Black Hawk, and the Ruger 2245. See, I don't have a problem with Taurus. I like Taurus also. I think they're good for what they are. A budget firearm that you could train with. He is Ruger. Ooh, the Red Hawk. That's a beautiful gun. Yeah. Well, that's the thing about. That's why they call them combat Tupperware, man. They're made. Glocks just made to be what they are, and everybody's fuss. They don't change. They don't change. That's how they keep their prices competitive. Because if they had to change all their tooling and all that to start, they would lose their compatibility, especially in today's market. You got so many other firearm companies that are making good, reliable, cheap firearms that they almost can't change. They're almost boxed into a box to where they can't change. Yeah, some of your ammo is hard to find. That's like the 44 special. 44 special here in South Georgia anyway. Some of your older ammo is hard to find. Even the 40 cals. 40 cals right now is hard to find ammo. And what the hell are you talking about, Xavier? You're talking about sales horse jizz. Hell to the no. I wouldn't put it past them. But I've heard a lot of people talking about them Glock knives. I haven't held one, but I even seen somebody give one away on their firearm channel the other day. Um, I've not had one, so I can't speak on them. Yep, 1911, brother, with the St. Jude grips. The patron saint of lost causes on a 1911. And that's the Citadel Boss 12 gauge AR platform. That's the Taurus 605 Poly Protector 357 Magnum. And in my pocket, allegedly, is the Diamondback 380. Full tang. DC 53 steel, yes sir. I like the little Diamondback. I had to do a little work to it and get some rough edges around the extractor, and after that, I had no more problems. Hang on. Let me back up to you, Sniper. What should I get? I own S&WX, as you know, but Ruger RXM. Ooh, I'm gonna say Smith and Wesson SD9, bro. Especially with the Crimson Trade, I'm gonna say the SD9. I can't go against my. I can't go against my Smiths. I hear good things about the Ruger, but I can't. No, I'm gonna say the SD. Any staccatos? No, David. I don't own any staccatos. I do want one. I do want one. I have no 2011 platforms. All I have is 1911s. So I do want a staccato. The wife will probably take it. Yeah, no shit, right? Oh, the little mini revolver. Yeah, the little pocket rockets. I like this Diamondback 380 because literally it fits in the palm of my hand. I could put it in a sticky holster and put it in my pocket. You never know it's there. Same as that little Taurus TCP. I'll usually run double 380s. I'll have a 380 in each pocket. If I'm just walking around the yard or going to the mailbox or something like that, I've got a 380 in my pocket. I've always got something. But yeah, Sniper Dragon, I'd definitely say the SD9. Nothing against Ruger. It's just if I'm having to choose between a Ruger and a Smith, I'm going Smith and Wesson. Yeah, now the sights are better. I do like the Ruger sights, but you could swap the Smith and Wesson sights over to the Trijicon sights, fairly reasonable, and then you'd have a good set of night sights. But see, I'm different, Sniper. What I do is I black out my rear sights, like on this 45. If you look, I got the Trijicon front sight, but I've got the darked out back sights. To me, I just pick up the target easier that way. No, I didn't check out Black Fang. I gotta do that. My favorite firearm is my Shield Plus because I've got the most rounds to it and I'm the most confident with it. Um, but my actual favorites is Henry 22. I had customized. It's a lever action 22. You got a custom Cerakote paint job on it. 1022. The Puma Pump 12 gauge. Hell yeah. Oh, I love my old ugly Maverick 88. That's the second one I've got the most rounds out of. I've gave that 9 millimeter and that damn 12 gauge hell over the years. I don't know though if I'm saying favorite. That damn 1863 Colt Navy that I got, the 45 Long Colt. If I'm talking about something I just enjoy shooting, I enjoy the hell out of going out shooting that. Louisiana. Yes, sir. He ain't too far away from me, a couple hours. Well, no, it'd be, let's see, 6 hours. Yeah, roughly 6 hours from me. Oh, Jordan, don't get it twisted now. I love my double barrels. I don't mess with the over and unders. I like the side by sides, but I love my double barrels. From my coach guns to my really long guns to even my single barrels, my old Stevens single barrels, my Ivor Johnson single barrels. I am a shotgun fiend. Yes, sir. I'm even on the lookout for that triple barrel. I wouldn't mind having one of them. Nappy fingers. You could do it all by yourself. I'ma buy you a drink. Whoa, whoa. Click, click, boom. We've been going almost 2 hours. I think we've had a pretty good live, fellas. We may not have had the most people in the world in here, but we've had some good conversations, I would say. Yes, that is the 1911, Jordan. That is the, only by name, that is the Gerson 1911 government. However, it is all Wilson Combat Insides. He worked a few in County, Illinois. Mine was the one that stuck with him. Yep. What is up? And an AK-12. Now that would be badass. I don't have an AK-12. I do want that Rock Island bullpup they've got though. But yeah, I'm if I have to choose, my 12 gauge is the first thing I'm grabbing. That's just me. I actually ordered the 20 round drum um, for my shotgun and the 10 round stick mag because right now I have the 5 rounders. Hell yeah. Semi auto, yeah. Need a GSG with a 110 round of 22 long rifle. Hey, that'll work too. I've got that 1022 that's got the drum mag and then it's got the BX 25 round magazine with it. Oh no, I love the Taurus GC3, bro. I have no problem with Taurus spraying at all. I still have my Taurus Millennium PT 111 Pro, and I rock that out from time to time, still to this day. I have no problem with Tauruses at all. I've got the Taurus TCP 380. I've got that Taurus you see sitting there, which is the 357 Magnum. I have the Taurus PT 111 Pro. Yes, sir, man. Be safe. And like I told Jerome from Desert Armory, man, be safe. Pay attention to your surroundings and be on the lookout for the bad actors. You know, they like to place bad actors in the middle of the crowd just to start shit. So be safe. Don't want nobody to get hurt today. We don't need any more martyrs. The world has gotten crazy, guys. Hold on, I'm trying to catch the chat up. Hold on 1 second, guys. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Tauruses run the you can run the plus P's with no problem through that Taurus, bro. Hollywood balls, yes sir. Always, always, and always keep them in the tube. Y'all know. Lost the chat. I'm back, guys. I don't know why I lost signal for a minute, but I did. Told y'all YouTube be messing with shit, bro. See, Xavier, I've never had a problem with my Taurus feet, and um, never had an issue. Yes, it can be changed to a full auto if you have the right paperwork. Bro, the sniper, that's what I use. I use the critical duty, the critical defense, and then I use the Hornady Black. That's the three main hollows I run. In that 45 there, I run the critical defense. You can get them Citadels for anywhere from 250 to about 350. They're not that expensive. And once you break them in and you do a little polishing on the mag and everything, they run fine. No, I don't have any star tips. You talking about the polymers, Jordan? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, you could pick them up brand new, the Citadel Boss 12 gauge, that shotgun there, in the stores for anywhere from 250 to 350, according to where you shop. Yeah, hollow points, ammo's not cheap right now. This is not a cheap hobby, and that's real talk. Even if you're going budget firearms, you're still spending. If you shoot a lot, you spending bands, bro. Not 15. Didn't say $15. I said 250 to 350 in the stores. Hell, even 22s for what we used to pay for them are expensive for ammo now. Yeah, you get them cheap. They're not expensive firearms. They're budget firearms. But you're going to spend another 200 just in ammo to break it in to get it to cycle right. Look it up, bro. Check out. Just go to Academy Sports online. Just go to Academy Sports and pull up Citadel balls, or go to one of your like online gun stores, and you'll see the price of it. Um, they're reasonable priced and they're decent firearms. They really are. They're decent, but you have to break them in. You have to go through that break-in period because when you first buy it, it is not going to cycle, and you have to use hot ammo. Anything under 1,300 feet per second. Yeah, so I really, there's a bunch. I have a bunch. I'd be here another hour telling you all the firearms in my home. I've got shotguns, I've got rifles, I've got ARs, um, I've got handguns. Oh yeah, I love my Maverick 88. I am a Maverick 88 person. Yeah, we have weapons license. I mean, a lot of your states, a lot of our states, though, are going to what's called constitutional carry, which means you don't even have to have a license now. But now, this is what I'm going to hunt with this year. It's already set up. I got the bipod on the Savage Axis 270, and that's going to be my deer rifle. Got the scope mounted up. But my Maverick 88, I'm fixing to send off a Cerakote. But that's my old ugly Maverick 88 with the 18.5 inch barrel. But I've also got the 28 inch barrel for it if I want to use it for hunting. Then I've got the Mossberg 500. And we've got tons of ammo shoved up in here. There's the Ruger 1022. That's one of its mags. Yep, Kentucky Ballistics. Them fuckers got some bad looks with firearms, is all I can say about them. They always blowing some shit up. Oh, I love Hickok 45. Oh, Kentucky Ballistic, man, they got a lot of fun stuff on their channel. Oh, with Hickok, yeah, Hickok's cool, bro. And he tells it like it is, and he stays pretty. He stays pretty straight down the middle, man. I mean, if it's a crap gun, he'll tell you it's a crap gun. You know, I mean, but shoot, that man can shoot. Yeah, there's still a bunch of muskets and flintlocks here. I don't mess with them, Yangto. I don't have anything to do with them, but yeah, there are some around. All right, guys, we hit the 2 hour mark. I'm gonna end this live. Come back after I grab a bite to eat and start another one. You guys, stay strapped. Keep winning tube. Always be blessed. Morning radio. I'm fixing to come back on. End this one because I hit the 2 hour mark, but I will be back on. Love you guys, man.